Congrats, you're getting started on your fitness journey and you want to know how to pick out your first gym. I used to work at a gym and I'm going to tell you the 5 most important factors that you should consider when picking out your first gym. Because picking out the right gym will directly impact whether you actually achieve your goals or you skip out of the gym altogether. And make sure you really pay attention to point number 3 because I think that's the most important one. The first thing to consider is distance. You want to choose a gym that is close to you. I would always say choose one that's walking distance. The reason for this is when you're first starting with the gym, you are looking for as little excuses as possible. You're starting up a routine, your body's not used to this, so it will try to give you excuses as to why you shouldn't go. You want as few of those as possible. If it's far, if it's a 30-minute drive, you're not always going to want to do that. You're not always going to want to spend gas, and it's just a recipe for disaster. But if it's walking distance, it's a lot easier because if you have to drive, you're not driving that long. If you're walking, you're getting some sunlight as well. It's always a great experience. So you're just going to bet the gym a lot more. Always try to choose a gym that is close to you. The second thing you want to consider is hours. I would always consider choosing a gym that's 24 hours. The reason for this is sometimes you may want to go to the gym right before catching a flight, or before class, or before work, or soccer practice, whatever it is. The times that you go to the gym may change, but you always want the gym to be an option. That way, it's easier to fit into your schedule. Now, there's not always 24 hours. What I would at least suggest is if it can be 24 hours throughout the week, or if the hours are late, especially on the weekends, that is one that you should consider. Again, the longer the gym is open for, the more opportunities you have to go. If it goes at 6 p.m. on a Sunday and you're only available after 7, even if it would have worked, now you can't. The next thing is the price. Now this is where it's controversial. Many people think that spending more money on the gym or having it be more expensive will make them feel like they are obligated to be at this place. However, I think that is actually very contradictory with the gym and very bad for the long-term growth of it. The reason I believe this is when you're spending a lot of money, now you feel guilt. If you feel guilty over the gym, you're not really going to fall in love with it. And if you don't love it, it's very hard to be consistent. So now, at the first opportunity to cancel it, you probably will, because you have now shown yourself that you're also not consistent. So why would you pay all this money for something that you're not using? However, if you make it as cheap as possible, it's not as much of a hassle. It's not as much of an emotional connection when it comes to the price. So now you give yourself the opportunity to, so you're not able to be there for as long as possible until you eventually fall in love with it. So now it's become easy to justify the price. So again, because you're trying to build as little excuses as possible, don't treat it as something that you should have some type of guilt for. Instead, give yourself the opportunity to fall in love with it naturally. And so yeah, make it as cheap as possible. And that also helps you because now you're able to enjoy a basic gym that's probably not even that good. But if you love this, imagine the gyms that have everything. The fourth factor is the people. Now there's 2 ways to look at this. There's based off of someone who just wants to work on themselves and doesn't want to see anybody until they hit the goals. And there's the person who loves to be surrounded by their friends when they work out. Both of them are right in how they want to go about this. But personally, the way I am, I do like to see my friends from time to time at the gym. So I would choose one where I know some people that are going there. That might make it that sometimes we work out together, sometimes we don't, but it also keeps it in the back of your mind of healthy competition. If I'm going to the gym and I know my friend might be there, well, I want them to see that I'm there so that they know I'm being consistent. So yeah, just take it how you are. If you want to just work on yourself and you want to see it, if so, choose one that almost no one goes there. But if you get motivated by working out with your friend, yeah, choose one where some of your friends go to. Again, they'll get used to working out by yourself because sometimes they can go, sometimes they can't. And yeah, like I said in my case, I choose one where they can go. That way, I will always take a little bit of healthy competition. And the final thing is amenities. Like I said in the third one, when it comes to price, I would still choose one that has very little amenities. However, if you can't afford it, why not? The gym I go to has a sauna, and I love it. It makes the experience more fun. It also has a pool, so there's more things to do. If you are starting bodybuilding for the first time, but you love swimming and the gym has a pool, well, you can go swimming and work out that way too. You might come do a little bit of bodybuilding and then swim, but the whole experience gets better now because you have more things that you actually enjoy. So if you want to enjoy the gym more, choose one that has more things you like. I still say this is the least important one. However, it can enhance your experience. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, leave a comment, let me know what are some other things that you consider. Let me know also what was your first gym you have already been to one, and what are the things that you struggled with at the gym at the beginning. That way, maybe I can make a video about that too. And subscribe. Keep seeing you on this journey.